Alright, man, what's up, y'all? So, in today's video, I'll be giving my album predictions and who I would like to see drop an album for next year and all that good stuff. So, pretty much, like, in my opinion, I felt like this year, in terms of music, we either got good music or we got trash-ass music. And the reason I say that is because I feel like in 2016, there was a whole bunch more of great music out there. A whole bunch of artists dropped a whole bunch of great freaking music, and it was a good time. Everybody was in unity, everybody was in peace and harmony, because we actually had music to like chill us out and actually, you know, relate to us on a spiritual level. Okay, now 2017 comes through and it's like, hey bro, what the hell is going on? In 2017 come through, we sitting in a room like, yo, what is this, bro? Did you really drop this? What is this? Right? So I for 2018, I hope that, you know, whatever music that we do get from whoever, whether it be an R&B artist, whether it be a rap artist, whoever, right? I'm hoping that the album is good enough to listen to and it is tolerable and I don't have to come on here and say, yo, this is freaking trash, because I hate saying that. I hate coming on here making videos about albums and about songs, and then, you know, at the end of it or during the video, I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, why am I listening to this? Like, why am I wasting my time listening to this trash when I could be sitting in the room watching Pokemon or something? Like, I'd rather do that. Anyways, so here are my album predictions for 2018. It's in no particular order. First and foremost, Lil Wayne. I would like to see Lil Wayne drop, or actually be able to drop, Carter 5 next year. Or if not Carter 5, just drop an album. I do feel like Dedication 6, the first part to it or whatever, it was not good as everybody hyped it up to be. I felt like it's one of those mixtapes like, okay, we've been listening to this same mixtape for years, and every year, you know, it's gotten better and better, and then this one comes out and it's hot ass. Okay, Lil Wayne took the time to go and rap over instrumentals that are hot this year and destroyed it, and not in a good way at all. There was only like a good couple tracks on there that was worth listening to, that was worth saying, okay, I could go back and listen to this track. Other than that, the whole mixtape overhyped and it was not really good. And I believe he's dropping like another addition to Dedication 6, and I do believe Drake is gonna be on there and a whole bunch of other artists. But I hope with Dedication 6, the second side, I hope that's actually good, and I hope for 2018 that he actually drops Carter 5, because a lot of people have said that Lil Wayne has fell off since 2009. A lot of people say that they stopped listening to Wayne after the Carter 3. A lot of people say that they don't care about Lil Wayne. A lot of people have said that it's not that Lil Wayne has fell off, it's just that we've moved on from Lil Wayne. And I could partially agree with that, because after the Carter 4, I really haven't listened to Lil Wayne's music. Like, I would dibble and dabble on the radio or whatever, but whenever I heard whatever song he was on, I was just like, what are you serious? Like, really? That's what you decided to do? But all honesty, man, I really do hope that Wayne is able to finally drop Carter 5 next year, because I feel like Carter 5, it may be able to level up with Carter 3, bro. Because y'all remember when Carter 3 dropped. Y'all remember when the Carter 3 dropped, okay? So I'm not even gonna say nothing else. But I'm wishing well for Lil Wayne, and I hope that we got an album, man, a good album, not a rush, not a forced ass album, not an album that we can honestly tell or obviously tell that this joint is like you ain't put no type of effort into it or nothing. You know, this the 5th installment of the Carter. It gotta be freaking great. So that's my take on Lil Wayne. Next up on the list, Kanye West. I would like to see Kanye West drop an album for 2018. I feel like we need an album. We deserve an album for 2018 from Kanye. Yeah, he dropped the album last year. Who the hell cares? We need a freaking album, okay? The Life of Pablo was pretty good. Honestly, I go back to The Life of Pablo like I'm not gonna say once every other day, but you know, I do go back to it when I'm listening to music on my playlist or whatever. Oh, and first and foremost, even though this is not a promotional video, and I'm not sponsored by them, shout out Spotify. I'm just gonna point this out. Spotify is the GOAT. I just would like to say that I'm really happy that I made the switch from Apple Music to Spotify, but we're not talking about that. Kanye West should drop an album next year, and I do feel that if Kanye were to drop an album next year, it would be freaking amazing, because we all know Kanye likes to experiment with the different instrumentals and just experiment with the different eras in his music. Taking point, Yeezus, right? A great freaking example of that, you know? But I do hope that he's able to drop a new album for us next year. And I hope that if we don't get it before this year ends, I hope next year we're able to get the collab album that we're supposed to get with him and Kid Cudi. That's my take on Kanye West. Next, who else do I would like to see? Drake. I would like to see Drake actually drop a project. Not no freaking, this is not an album. This is a playlist. None of that, okay? What I need from Drake is to go back in time, okay? Go back in time and start actually rapping again. And start actually killing it with the flows. And start actually, you know, being freaking Drake. The Drake that we all was like, damn, this dude is really good. Not none of this freaking, I need a one dance. Okay, we don't need that Drake, alright? We don't need the Drake that goes to Jamaica for a week, come back, and now all of a sudden he got a freaking accent, and he got rainbow colored dreads with freaking Pinocchio looking ass, rainbow looking ass teeth. Okay, we don't need none of that. We need Drake to go back in time and give us the freaking bars that we want. We need an actual damn rap album like we got with Take Care. Take Care was a rap and R&B, but it was still smooth as hell, okay? Nothing was the same. Damn good album, alright? We haven't gotten anything like Take Care or Nothing Was the Same. Hell, or if you're reading this is too late, we haven't gotten that in so freaking long. You know, views dropped, One Dance became a freaking sensation, and it's like every damn song is like One Dance Part 2, One Dance Part 3, One Dance Part 4, 5, 6, One Dance, the trilogy. Like, come on, man, like, stop it, okay? I understand, we understand, you like, you know, you like the island music, we get it. You trying to mix up your stuff, we get it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with experimenting with different sounds, like I said. But what the hell goes on when, you know, why we ain't getting no actual bars from you, bro? Why we ain't actually getting a project when you spitting like on freaking So Far Gone? Thank me later. Nothing was the same. Huh? If you're reading this, it's too late. Huh? What happened? I just want to know what the hell happened. Like, I get the freaking island sound is amazing. I get it. But that's not you, bro. that's not you. We know Drake for freaking talking about women and you know, started from the bottom, now we hit. Okay? That's what we know Drake for. But we need that old sound, man. We need that old sound. And I you know, you don't want to recreate, you don't want to force an old sound. You don't want to try to recreate something that you did in the past. I understand that, but it's just like, bro, stop. Like, it's like, come on, man. It's starting to be repetitive. His songs are starting to feel like the last song you dropped. I heard that Pistols leak. That joint is ass. Like, it's not good. And he's doing the same damn thing. Like, it's Pistols. In the words of my one of my favorite YouTubers, RP Kenpachi, the audio not matching the visual right now. Like, bro, you got a song named Pistols, and in the song you singing with a freaking island sound going on in the back with some daggone elevator music. Like, what is this, man? All I'm asking for, Drake, drop a project that's actually him rapping. He gave us rapping on his Family Feud remix with Lil Wayne. That was freaking hot. So if we could get more of that, then I'll be satisfied. Next on the list, who do I Lil Wayne, The Weeknd. Okay, now The Weeknd, I do hope that The Weeknd is able to drop an album next year, and I hope it goes away from the whole Starboy thing. Like, okay, the reason I say that is because I don't have an issue with going pop. I don't have an issue with going, with the music being upbeat. I don't have a problem with The Weeknd actually being happy in his life to drop music like Starboy. No issue there. My problem is this, right? I think it's time we get the music that we fell in, like the same thing with Drake. I feel like we need the music that we fell in love with you for, bro. Like the freaking R&B, the damn dark R&B that we love, that we know and we love. Stuff like Trilogy, stuff like Kissland. Hell, even on Beauty Behind the Madness, we got that. We can definitely pick out songs from each project and say, yo, this is what I would like to see on the next album. This is what I would like to hear, with the next project. And I feel like The Weeknd is so, I felt like with Starboy, being different, completely different from everything else that he's dropped, I felt like that shows, how diverse The Weeknd can be with his craft and how he's always, evolving as an artist. Same thing with Drake when he, with doing the whole island thing, right? I feel like The Weeknd, he's still evolving as an artist. He's still, gaining new inspirations and experiences every freaking day. So I don't see why, we can't maybe bring back, maybe like a movie type thing for the album, kind of like what he did with Kissland, or just something like something. But all in all, I really hope that The Weeknd drops an album next year. And I'm not saying to just ditch the whole pop music, but just drop an R&B album that we know and that we love you for, and that we know you can freaking kill. The Weeknd can make a better dark sounding R&B album. Hell, it don't even gotta be dark. It could just be a regular ass R&B album. The Weeknd is capable of dropping one of the best R&B albums next year. Compared to all these other R&B artists out here, easily. So that's my take on it. Next up, who do I think should drop an album next year? Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy freaking Q. Schoolboy Q need to stop teasing us on Snapchat and social media and drop the freaking album, okay? Blank Face, that's what the album's called, right? Blank Face? Blank Face is freaking hot, okay? Anybody who says Blank Face is not hot, then I don't know what the hell wrong with you, bro. I really don't know what's wrong with you. Schoolboy Q dropped that freaking album, and it was like legit one of the best damn albums in his whole discography. We got Habitats and Contradictions, we got Oxymoron, we got Setbacks, my fault. We got Setbacks, Habitats and Contradictions, Oxymoron, Blank Face. And with each project that Schoolboy Q drops, it just gets better and better and better. Every project. And that's what I love about the people in TDE, because with each project they drop, they just get better and better and better. They continue to improve as artists, and that's why I love that label so much, because it's not just about Kendrick. We got Kendrick, we got Schoolboy, we got SZA, we got Isaiah, we got J-Rock, we got Lance Skywalker, who I haven't really heard from in a minute, but everybody continues to evolve as artists, and I feel like whatever Schoolboy Q drop next year is gonna be freaking bananas. Okay, it's gonna be freaking insane. So that's why I really hope, I would really like for him to drop a new project for us next year. Who's next? Who would I like to drop an album next year? Black. I need for Black to go back in the studio, and go ahead and drop another album for the homies, okay? Drop another one. Like, okay, I'm so freaking proud of Black, it's not even funny. Like, I remember I first heard Black, I heard X Calling, right? I heard X Calling. I was like, yo, what is this? I was on a bus like, I can hear my ex calling. Why the hell my ex calling? Just chilling. And then I listened to X Calling. I listened to Loyal. I listened to Just in Time for the Weekend. I listened to all them joints. And then the album dropped. And I'm like, yo, Black is gonna be the dude, bruh. He gonna make that come up. And then we see Black hanging out with The Weeknd, hanging out with EXO, touring with The Weeknd, which I'm very grateful to say that I was able to see Black perform, opening up for The Weeknd. Great performer live. And Black, bro, he's had his year. This year was Black's year. He had his own tour this year. He dropped a bunch of music this year, you know, all types of stuff. And I would really love for Black to go ahead, drop an album next year, because I already know if Free Black was great, his next album is gonna be even freaking greater. All right. Next on the list, who do I think should drop an album next year? Kid Cudi. I know what y'all gonna say. Kid Cudi. Yeah, hell yeah, Kid Cudi. I need Kid Cudi to go ahead, go back in the vault, and drop Man in the Moon 3, please. I know what y'all gonna say. Dylan, it does not exist. It's not going to. It's gonna freaking happen. It's gonna freaking happen. Okay? It's gonna daggone happen. I need Man in the Moon 3 to freaking drop. And once Man in the Moon 3 drops, I will be content. Cudi don't gotta drop another project, bro. He could just chill on his money and that's it. I need Man in the Moon 3 though. I need that. Okay? I freaking need that. Alright, who else? I need Sid to drop another album, because her debut album is freaking fire, and the fact that not a lot of people were talking about that album pisses me off as well. Very underrated album, very great album as well. Belly, drop another album. I just made a video about Belly, so you already know how I feel about him. He needs to drop he needs to drop an actual album, because everything we've had from him has been mixtapes. He needs to drop an actual album, okay? So I can stop freaking crying at night. Let me see, who else? Okay, Tyler the Creator, because he said he wants to drop a pop album, and I don't know how the hell that's gonna work out, because it's Tyler the freaking Creator. So I don't know. It might be one of those instances where, you know, you go back into his discography, you listen to Goblin, or you listen to what was it, Bastard or whatever, and then you come back and you're like, yo, is this the dude who made a pop album? What the fuck? Like, I don't know how the hell that's gonna work, but hey, you go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I would like I was gonna say Sabrina Claudio, but she just dropped a project this year, so I'm expecting all of next year, or most of next year, to be like tours and stuff like that. Who else? She dropped a project too, so she's probably gonna continue touring. Let me see, who else? I know I'm forgetting a lot of people right now. I'm forgetting a lot of people. I hope Eminem drops an album. I know what y'all saying. I know. I do hope Eminem drops another album next year. And you know why? Because I felt like this album, Revival, was such a waste of my freaking time, and it was so damn garbage that I don't even acknowledge that it really, you know, released. I don't acknowledge that this album came out. I acknowledge every other project, even the projects that people hate. I acknowledge those, but I do not acknowledge Revival. So all I'm saying is, I hope Eminem is able to drop another. Well, we're not getting another album until like 2020, but if he does drop another album, I'm hoping that it's actually good, and that, you know, we're not asking Eminem to go back on drugs. We're not asking Eminem to talk about slicing and dicing people. We're not asking Eminem to do none of that. We just asking Eminem to be the lyrically gifted artist that we know and love him for, the freaking legend that we know and love him for, and not to have him rap on garbage ass beats and garbage ass instrumentals and think everything is freaking fine and dandy. Okay, please don't do that. I know I'm forgetting a lot more other people and a lot more. Oh, Frank Ocean, that's probably the last person. No, 2 more people. ASAP Rocky need to drop his album, because he playing with all of us. So he need to drop the album, and Frank Ocean need to drop another album, just because he said he had the album ready to drop when he turned 30, or before he turned 30, but he just never dropped it. He playing freaking games, so he need to drop it. ASAP need to drop it, and hell, maybe Lana Del Rey drop a new album. I don't know. I know I'm forgetting a lot of other people, but this is just like my short little list on like my album predictions for next year. I was gonna say SZA, but she just dropped a project. This is her breakout year, so I don't expect her to drop another one like DJ Khaled, but I do expect her to go on tour. Probably next year is gonna be a lot of touring. But yeah, man, that's really all I got for today's video. You guys in the comment section, give me your album predictions. Who would you like to see drop an album next year? Who do you what were your favorite albums from this year, and who do you think will have a great year next year? I'm starting up my own podcast, by the way. My very first episode of the podcast will be on SoundCloud. Just type in my name, Dylan Jackson TV, and you should see it. It should be up. It should be up like once this video is uploaded, honestly. All right, so yeah, man, stay tuned for that. Link to my podcast, my SoundCloud in the description. Link to my merchandise if you would like to buy a sweater, a shirt, or maybe a phone case. That's in the description. Everything else in the description. Y'all talk to me in the comment section, man. And I love you guys. Happy New Year, and I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.